I wanted to talk to you guys about these new communities. And what a lot of people don't realize is that these new communities, they built these houses so quick. I mean, quick. And these houses are like done within 6-7 months. Really quick. And the quality that's in these houses are not the same like they used to be. And it's sad because the HOAs in these new communities are outrageous. And I literally mean outrageous. Like this community I'm in here right now, we just got a notice that they want to raise the HOA fees. And I'm like, for what? You haven't done nothing. I mean, we got the same old park, same old water splash. Nothing has changed. And literally nothing has changed, except you got more people moving into the area. So which means you're making more money. So all that BS that we need more money for this and for that, that's a bunch of crap. Because all these people that's moving in, and you're still making money off of us and the new people. And what's so crazy is that, like I said, these houses are built so quick, and they're shifting, and they putting these real cheap paint in these homes. Cause you know how you have kids and the kids might mark them up with their hands or whatever, and you try to wipe them off and it smears. So it's like these builders are getting so stingy and they really don't care about these homes. And a word of advice, and this is very serious and very true. If you're trying to save some money, wait. Like, for instance, you just see a new community that's the building, right? Like, maybe you're one of the first 100 or less people moving into these new communities. And they got 5 phases to go through. And if you're one of the, like I said, the first 100 people that bought your house, and you bought your house at a cheaper price than the person who bought it the following year. But the problem with that, you're not going to get full value, because when it's time for you to sell your home and the builders are still selling homes, like for instance, your house costs $350,000. I mean, you'll say your house is worth $350,000. Okay, you're not going to be able to get $350,000 because that's what the builders are selling it for, and the builders are telling people, hey, you don't got to pay no closing costs and no down payment. So you have the exact same house as the other person, but the builders are offering more and bigger incentives. So you won't be able to get the prices that you want for your house. So you got to end up lowering your price. So if the house is going for $350,000, you got to drop it down to $330,000. You see, that's what I'm saying. This stuff is just not good. And here's the park I was telling you about. This is our only park right here, and it's a splash pad and a little park, and that's all we have. And they had the audacity to raise the HOA, and that's the only amenity that we got is that little park, and that is it. And this is what I'm saying. It's just a ripoff. Like I said, these houses are shifting and they're not made good quality. I'm trying to sell my house, and I have already dropped it over $30,000. And I get people who, your house is very beautiful, whatever. And It's like I can't even get. I have to, like I said, lower my house over $40,000. So I'm losing money. My house is upside down, and I bought my house 2 years ago. So if you can, I think it's best, you move into a already established neighborhood where there's no more home building. You don't got to wait for the builder to get done with their phases. And then most importantly, check that neighborhood. See if that neighborhood has an HOA. Because like I said, these HOAs, in my opinion, are just ripping people off. Like in one of my friends' neighborhood, they're so strict in that neighborhood. All right, like summertime, you want to have a yard sale. You can only have a yard sale when they say so. So basically, you can have a yard sale once a month. Once a month. And it's on the day that they say you can have that yard sale. And I said, like I said, for June, July, and August, it was once or twice a month. And they call it a community yard sale. So you can only do that yard sale when they say so. And the same with having a barbecue. You just can't go in your backyard or your garage and do a barbecue. There's only set days for those barbecues. That's what I'm saying. These HOAs, they're taking too much ownership away from the owner. So I think, if you're really trying to get your first house, even your second house, do your due diligence seriously, because these houses are really close together. Look at this. They're really close together, and your garage is so tight you can barely fit 2 cars in it. The streets are so narrow. And that's why I say, do your due diligence when you're trying to get a new house. This stuff is really starting to get outrageous. And like I said, a lot of people out here now are trying to sell their homes because they're tired of what the builder has done to them, lied to them. Now look how narrow these streets are. Another car comes through, he has to literally pull over so one can get through. See how narrow it is? This is crazy. And so you're paying all these HOA fees, and then in a neighborhood like this, the property taxes are outrageous. People in this neighborhood are paying upwards of $7,000 to $12,000 a year in property tax. Yeah, that's crazy. Then, like I said, with the rip-off HOA, they feel they can just do whatever they want to. Because I know back in my hometown, HOA, you have a fine, they give you a warning. Unlike here, they don't give you no warnings. But back in my hometown, you get a fine. Let's say you get 5 fines and it accumulates to like $500 to $1,000. And let's say you've been in your house for dang on, 15, 16, 17 years. Because you didn't pay that fine, they put a lien on your home. And down where I'm from, they're taking people's homes because they haven't paid the HOA fines. They put a lien on their homes. These people have got 10, like I said, 15, 16, 17 years in these homes. with all that equity just taken from them because of HOA. So, like I said, just word of caution, just be careful if you're going to move into a new neighborhood. Because all the things that these new neighborhoods do to people. The homes aren't built as good as they used to be. They give you this generic paint, generic carpet. House be shifting. So just be cautious. And make sure whenever you look into a neighborhood, see how much the HOA is and what they do in that neighborhood. See if they've done anything in that neighborhood. So I just wanted to do this little video just to let people know what's going on in these HOAs. So you guys take care and have an amazing day.